From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Yeah, he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
But it's 4th down.
And on their first drive. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Patriots nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll fire it deep for Rager. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Rager, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Patriots nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they run with Michel. Levante David in on the tackle. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
By Levante David.
On play action, now Carr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
On play action, it's Carr. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And to give this time to the tailback. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
A gain of 43.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 43 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Complete to Martin.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer. Touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Patriots nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Justin Houston on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
the play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
48-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Intended for.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This is White on the screen. White's got a first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to
the scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Escaping the pressure right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Intended for his
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of
good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Dumps this one off to Mack. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Complete to
now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Nick Boyle.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
To Jalen Reagor.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's Matt Gay now for the Bucs field goal. This from 54 yards away.
4-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
Patriots.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good.
12 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jenkins on
no gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This goes to Mack on the check down. And brought first down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 7 from the 20. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So that'll back him up 5. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Gay's kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
And sacked.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16.
19-yard line.
Flushed out right. He completes it right side to White. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
54, right there, 54 Mike.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Hey. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Made by Lawrence Guy.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. A second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Patriots nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
His pass.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At the 24-yard line.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll go again here with Mack. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He was brought down.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10.
First down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 41, Patriots nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Stidham to throw. To Michel on the screen. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Complete to
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, here's Stidham. Out to his left. Smith catches left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
19-yard line.
Again, Stidham. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Point after, right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll run on 1st down. Mack. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
25, Marlon Mack.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 43.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game. 2nd and 8.
Watch the run, watch the run. 51's the mic, boys, 51.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 20! And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 10-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. And that'll set him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go right back to Mack. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Brought down just shy.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
4 down, check, 4 down. 51's Mike 51.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, no surprise there that he got the ball. When you've got 2 touchdowns already, you're probably demanding it in your own huddle. And you can bet this defense, though, is going to be keyed in on him at this point. And they did a nice job stopping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. And they will take a knee here.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Buccaneers, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Thank you.